Good morning, all. How are you? Everybody having a wonderful day? It's Yo Ang. We made it to Friday! Guys, we're going to go for a walk. And look at, nothing in this hand but the gimbal. Look at that. Good morning, Lori. Hi, Adriana. RFD, good to see you. The temp outside is nice. Overcast, but good. Hey, ABS Fireheart, good morning. Hello, David Kennedy. You know, I gotta say, it's not bad out. Okay, some people need to, some of these buildings, I'm just gonna say it, they need to wash the sidewalk or something. Because damn, some dogs. Phyllis, how are you? Good morning, Darlene. Trade 99, what you doing up? It's 10:04 to 3, honey. Last night, the San Gennaro was fabulous. It was great. It was nice seeing it all. Good morning, Joseph Q. It was really nice seeing everything. Now here's a little secret. I didn't say it last night. But you know, I had my cane with me, right? Because my knee was still sore. It was better, but it was sore. Like, I still felt the twinge. Now, I want to know, hey, Patrick, how are you? I want to know if anybody else ever has this problem. What I think it is with my knee is I think a ligament or something slips. You know what I mean? Like, it slips out of place sometimes. Because last night, when we were walking, we were going to go sit down to listen to Johnny Mandolin. Is that what his name was? Johnny Mandolin? Like, it was sore, and I swung my knee, because I'm trying to walk normally, like a normal gait. And I swung my leg, and I felt pain. Like, I don't know, like, you know, like, just like, it was a quick pain. It was like, ooh, ooh. And I didn't see anything on the camera, because you know me. I'm not going to say shit on the camera. I'm going to try not to, unless I fall around and roll in the damn street. Hey, Vivian. But the funniest thing is, I think at that moment, he did play the mandolin well. At that moment, I think my ligament actually slipped back into place. That's what it is. Because after it, no, it's not the kneecap. It's like a ligament on the inside of my knee sometimes. So I think it gets stretched or moved or something. It's one of those things. I don't think it's the kneecap. But it literally was like painful for about 2 seconds. And then afterwards, like, I was sitting there the whole time while we were watching going, oh God, please don't let it be bad. And I was moving my leg. You have that problem in your knee too, and you have to be careful turning, right? I'm just checking out the weather. Look at those clouds. And I was afraid though, I mean, the whole time we're sitting there, I'm loving the performance. I'm just like, don't think about your knee, Ange. Don't think about your knee. You know, and I'm like wondering. And then I got up, and literally there was no pain anymore. Not even a soreness. And I still had the cane, so Joe was carrying it partially, and then I was carrying it. And it's like, I was like, I think I just have to be very careful not to let it. Okay. Can you tell me my back to go back in place? I know. I'm currently using ice and heat on my knee per my doctor. My last day in Chicago, tripped and fell and banged my knee, and it's been bothering me. I know, and that's the thing. The joints are, that's an issue. So I will tell you, if I'm getting in the pool, part of my bathing suit's going to be a damn knee brace, just to give it that extra stability. And I think it has, the right knee has this tendency to, I know, this is like, what wonderful conversation. I think that's what it is. Whenever I feel that, I think during the seasonal change, whatever it is, because it always happens in the fall. I swear to God. I have arthritis in my knees, and she said probably aggravated. I know, it feels like we're falling apart, right? But I've been trying to practice and strengthening it, the muscles around the knee, but you can't do anything about the ligaments. So that's what it is. So like today, I'm gonna go for the walk, put on my brace, one of them. I swear to God, I've got like 8 damn knee braces. And we're okay. But I have to be careful. Like, good morning, Brian. Like walking straight. Like, you know how some people will swing their leg out or they'll just twist on that leg, on that knee? Don't twist the knee. She told me to keep walking and moving. You have to keep walking and moving, darling. That is the one thing I know. It sounds absolutely the opposite, darling, of what they tell you, kind of, or what, theory is. I will ice it if I have to, if it's swollen, just to kind of help it for inflammation. Hey, Walt Money. But even on the ship, which was really, that's sometimes hard because you're on a ship, I was trying to make sure, oh, look, there's a fire ambulance, to walk. Because it helps with, if you walk, think of your body as a pump. You don't want water or fluid to build, so you need to pump it out. So walking on it really does help it not stiffen up. Because I noticed if I was sitting and I had it up, like on a pillow, getting up from that position, oh my God, my knee was so stiff. But it's better. So perfect. Well, they did some major chalk art. You have arthritis in both ankles. I know I should keep walking, but it's hard. I know, Phyllis. One thing I do, because of my ankle injury, you guys all know this story too damn well. I literally will get up in the morning and at night, and all I do is these circles. Or I write my alphabets with my toes, both of them. I know, you like that with the chalk? They get creative here. By the way, have you guys heard, you see these like little milk cart looking things or wagons that Amazon has everywhere? Here in New York, at least. That's how our packages are getting delivered. Some dude on an Amazon weird looking vehicle is biking around. Hi, Daniela. Alexander, good to see you. Happy Friday. I saw that in Las Vegas, they have them as driverless. I don't know what you call them. Do you call them vehicles? Are they called vehicles? Because they look like, I don't know what they look. It's like these Johnny cabs. Why don't they can somebody just call them a Johnny cab? Is that like copyrighted from the movie Total Recall? Like if I mean, I have no money. I can't make it, but damn it, I would slap Johnny Cab all over it. Or call it Tommy Cab. I don't know, pick a name. Yeah, they're like self-driving between different locations only. Like it's going from, I don't know, one of them was like Luxor to Resorts World. They can go up to 45 miles an hour. Yeah, I don't know. I don't pay attention to I guess people would quote it as important news of the world. I pay attention to shit like the self-driving vehicles. You'll call it a Joey cab. I mean, but come on, isn't that a better name than all these other things? Like that movie had it. Now, granted, they had a fake driver in it, which was very cartoony. But personally, I think that's hilarious. I would actually do it. Ever tried the self-drive? I haven't caught one here. They're testing it out here in Manhattan and Brooklyn, JMS, but I have yet to actually see one with my own 2 eyes. There's only like 8 of them in the 2 boroughs. And that's not a lot considering how many people live here. So I don't know. If I see one, I mean, I'll point it out, but I'm still on the hunt. I guess I'd have to download the thing. I would love to do it on a live stream. But I have to have Joe with me. Hi, Viking. We are doing good. How are you? How was your birthday, dude? Hey, Sid. Good to see you. Christopher. It's Friday, baby. San Gennaro was fun last night. I gotta tell you, even though that everybody talks like, like that area is not as Little Italy as it used to be, they still throw the best damn feast. I swear to God. Hey, Jacques Juan. They really do. Because it's blocks and blocks and blocks. And I'm going to tell you, I would have to say, I don't know, I'd have to say like at least 75%. At least 75% of the food there. This is just Angela's percentages, okay? So don't let everybody come for me and go, oh my God, did you actually count? This is how much it was. I looked it up. Somebody's going to say some shit like that because they always do. But I'm going to say like 75% of them were Italian-centric. You know? I know. It would be worth it. Viking's sick? What did I miss? Birthday was great. Sick now. Oh no, you have the flu. Hey, Trey. The Comic-Con was great. Awesome. Hi, yes, dear. You're not late. You're not late, yes, dear. I just started. When did I start? I don't know. Oh, I guess if I looked at my phone, I could see 12 minutes ago. That's not late. You're right on time. Oh, tap a keg. Not a fan of them, but if you need a drink, I guess. So yeah, we'll see if we ever see the self-driving vehicles. I still want somebody to do the whole Johnny Cab thing, though. I mean, it would be very Naked Gun-like to me. If you could have like a little inflatable dude in there. Or a pretend person, so we don't feel so awkward. Because I think the ones in Vegas, they look like you're getting in like, I don't know, they look like you're getting in one of those like self-driving cars at an amusement park. Like you're taking some tram thing and it's not on a tram. Hey, Ambrose. Or airplane rather, yeah. That's awesome. I'm glad you had a great time. Oh no, Viking feels like he's run over by a truck. LadyWiser, good to see you. We're just doing a little walk here. And yes, we are vertical. We've been going horizontal lately with all of you. So, switching it up as I always do. We're just taking a walk in the Upper West Side. There's Joe's little corner store. Hey, when did that pizza place open? Was that there before? I must be blinking. See, this is where they go, like, antipasta, $12 for a small, $14 for a large. Why would you get a small? You know what I mean? A pie. That's the thing here. We call it a pie. We don't call it anything but a pie. Okay, so a pie with pepperoni is $22. That's about the average. How much is everybody paying for a pizza, by the way? Our pizzas are huge usually. We don't get different sizes, just so you know. There isn't a difference in size. If you're at a real pizza place here in New York, they don't give you options. You just got pizza. You get a slice or you get a pie. There's no like small, medium, large. Do you guys still have that? Do you have that at your places? When I think about it. Yes, happy birthday to Manolo's brother. It is his birthday today. $15 for a slice at Prince Street Pizza in City. Oh, that's like ridiculous. Hey, Hassan. That's some crazy. $15 for a slice? That better be a slice the size of a pie. What the hell? Like, nobody needs to pay that much. I think today is going to be laundry day. Today is going to be laundries. Grandma Joanne, happy Friday to you. Better be a slice of heaven. It better be a slice of something. Because that's some crazy talk. $15? Oh my God, the smell of marijuana in the park is heavy today. At the place we go to, we have various sizes. A large for us costs about $20 with their $2 off coupon. Wow. Isn't that crazy how pizza has like gone up in such price? $20, man. That's kind of killer. Don't you think? Maybe I'm just dating myself. You know? I just sit there and think, $20? What the hell? Everybody needs a chill day. We do need a chill day. Had a lot going on. And yesterday, September 11th, all the crap in the news, which I just ignore, kind of, because, you know, people be peopling. Everybody gets all fired up. Oh, he's just enjoying his life. He's delivering. I love that. Any cars coming? Am I going to get run over? That would be interesting. Not really, but let's keep walking. So we did buy some of that Torone. Is it Torone? Torone, however you say it. That almond nougat hard candy that you got to bust with like a hammer and chisel. One of my favorite things. Especially, it's just good. It's all it is just pure sugar, nougat, and almonds. Oh, look at my favorite little coffee shop. Had to like chisel a tiny little piece off of it, which is all I can have for the entire day. No sitting down to it, just a tiny little piece so I can have that and taste it. You know, just a taste. That's fine. But oh, the days when I would eat the whole thing. Pat Drummond, good to see you. Hey, Tommy. It's you, OPP. OPP. Should we walk to the park today? We'll walk on the flat park. Yeah, that's what we'll do. That's the ticket. We'll take the flat road. We'll take the flat road. Keep me updated, guys, if the signal goes bad. Oh God, what are they collecting here? I get wanting to sit out here, but that's next to the garbage. I mean, no. I don't sit next to the garbage. No, we don't do that. It's kind of like when I see people, like you don't sit next to a garbage can. You just don't. It's not the same thing. Like, it's not. It's different here. It's like whenever I'm in the subway, I saw this on, I think it was on Instagram or something, or maybe it was a short, I don't know. But they showed people sitting down, like, on the ground, on the platform on the subway. What the frick? Who the hell does that, Willis? Nobody. Nobody who lives here in New York City sits on the ground. You're a damn transplant. You have not been here long enough. You would never sit on the, like, I would never sit on the sidewalk here. I see people sitting on sidewalks, sitting on steps. I'm like, what are you doing? Hey, red gal. They sit on the dirtiest subway seats. Adriana, good on you. Wait, what did she say? Oh, yes. But blah, I wouldn't be, I can't sit, it's cute, but it's like, I can't sit there. Hey, Karen. Like, you don't sit on steps. When they go over to, like, you can tell. All the tourists go over to the Met, and then they sit on them steps. They're like, oh, I'm sitting on the steps like it's Gossip Girl. Listen, Gossip Girl had it wrong. Nobody sits on the steps. That's how you get a staph infection. That's how you get something skeevy. You don't want that. Especially on Gossip Girl. Wasn't Gossip Girl. What was that show? Was it Gossip Girl? What show was that, guys? I keep thinking, because I didn't watch them. What show was that? Where they sat on the steps of the Met? I don't even know anymore. See, like, I didn't even watch it. Hi there, Jose and Vic. Was it? I don't know. That's why the rash itches. Exactly. That's why you have a burning rash, which you now need to go get medication for. It was Gossip Girl. It was Gossip Girl. No, it was Gossip Girl. I was getting confused with Gilmore. They had to put some kind of girl and a G in the front of it. Whatever. Everybody's so trendy with those. But anyway, I didn't watch them. But I saw a couple because my niece was into it. And I was just like, no. I thought about it when I didn't even live in New York City back then. But then after I go there, I'm like, we don't sit in places like that. Like, we're even wary of when we sit on a bench because we got to make sure our ass is covered. Yeah, don't be wearing no short skirt with a thong, but we make sure our ass is covered because we don't want anything close. I swear to God. Oh, we made it to the park. It looks so green and lush. If the steps, I've heard that about if they were cold. Jose, I used to hear that if they were cold, you'd get those. Not if they were hot. Grandmas used to tell us if they were cold. But I don't know, man. He's sitting on the steps. He's sitting on the steps like it wasn't a thing. Let me tell you, it's a thing. Oh, in Texas, it's if they're hot. Oh, look at this person. They just left their pillow and their thing. Look at that. Da, na, 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 na. Minions. There weren't any of those on the cruise ship. Will there be Minions on the next cruise? Yeah. So, this coming Thursday, we leave for the next one. It's a short one, guys. It's only 4 nights. I have a feeling, though, it will be definitely a memorable one. 4 nights of crazy. But we'll have lots and lots of fun. Here, we're going to take a seat. This one looks pretty clean, and there's no tree above it, so that means no bird is going to shit on me. Hi, Sean. I know I'm disappointed. No, I don't want the kids. It's fine. The kids, but you know what? All the kids are in school. So you have to remember that. All the kids just went back to school. Tropical Storm Mario formed in the Eastern Pacific. Well, that's okay. I'm not in the Pacific. I'll be in the Atlantic. That's what I was told as a kid, so don't sit on a cold steps. Right, Viking? That's what I was always told. But then again, I'm a northerner, so I guess maybe it has to do with where you were born. I don't know. But yeah, on the cruise, I don't know. We'll have to see how many children we see. You're going to have a lot of fun on the ship. We're going to have a lot of fun on the ship. We all want to be a fool. I love being a fool. You remember those times in NYC, daycare outings? Yeah, those are the little kids that aren't quite in school yet. 1800s medical advice still holds true today. I don't know. Did they wash their hands back then? Did they have a lot of plague? Or was that before that? I don't know my history dates. Ange and Joe living their best lives. We're trying. We try to live our best lives. Sometimes our lives throw us a little hiccup, once in a while. But we do the best we can. That's how it goes. So we'll have to take stock and see how many 3 days. So we'll be gone we leave on Thursday. I board the ship around noon. So that's a full day there. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We are back on Monday. We come in early on Monday, and then we're all back to whatever. It's kind of is like a booze cruise, guys. I ain't gonna lie. But this was the first one that I booked. And then, of course, I booked, an expensive cabin because I wanted to be extra. I have no idea why. I sit there and think about this now, and I'm like, Angela, you crazy. I know, poor Viking has the flu. Viking, this is really early to get it, too. What the hell? Wash your hands, dude. I'm kidding. I know, but it's super early in the season. How many days is the longest cruise? You can cruise as long as you want. Some people cruise all year round. Your friend and her husband just took their 4 granddaughters on a cruise, but she's just trying to use up cruises to get to the top level. I don't chase levels. Yeah, I don't chase levels. I mean, I know some people want to be, I want to be a certain level on such and such cruise ship. Listen, I ain't going for that. Because you know what? I mean, they're going for their loyalty rewards, their card changes of color, blah, 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 blah. I don't chase that shit. You'll cruise for 2 years, and then you'd be the happiest man on earth. Call me mom. I'm not a mom. I'm not your mom, Erica. Only one person can call me mom. And that is my son. But, yeah, some people cruise back to back a lot. I have friends that have actually done back-to-back cruises and stuff. They just book it, and then they book the next one, and then they book the next one, which is kind of cool because you come back and forth and whatever, and it's chill. I've never done it. That would be an experiment and a half. I don't know. Some people just book all different ships and they move around, and that's how they live. I mean, a lot of people are finding it sometimes. If you cruise a lot, you can get extraordinary deals, and they actually say, is it cheaper than living in an apartment in New York City or wherever they are? Can be, but you have a lot of other things you have to handle. They do. They absolutely do, D. Johns. A lot of people will cruise all year, and that's their retirement. It's the end of summer flu, came back from hot vacation to cold home. How cold is it? How cold is it? My longest cruise that I took was with my sister, and that was a 9-day cruise. 9-night cruise, so it was 10 days. Which was good. It was a nice cruise. Uh-oh, gangs of New York, I see a squirrel. It was a good one. You have lots of different ports you go to. That was fun. I will say that it's nice. You have to be, it gives you the time to take part in a lot of activities because you want to fill your days with something. You know what I mean? And I would love to go on a cruise that would be transatlantic or, further, a longer cruise. A 14-day cruise, I think, actually be very cool to experience. But I know that that's a lot of time. And I don't know if we really want to take Joe to take so much time altogether and do a cruise. I can't even imagine the internet plan for that one. I would need to find, for me to do that, it would be like, okay, it's got to be a free cruise. It's got to be a free cruise. And they include drinks and internet. In fact, I think I would almost prefer them to include internet. It's been really cool over there, Viking. Wow. Here, it's probably mid-70s at the moment. But the humidity is low. So even if it gets a little warmer, it's not too bad. Park's pretty empty. All the kiddies are in school. Yeah, it has to include all the good coffee too. Joe is he's already been eyeing up the coffee machine that's on the back of the Venezia. He's like, Angela, they have an actual cappuccino machine in the back. The Italian cappuccino machine. I saw it. It's 50, like Fahrenheit. Like you never talk in Fahrenheit, so I have to say Fahrenheit because I know you're Celsius, which for me is like you talking a foreign language because I can't do the math. Okay, we're gonna walk. I thought there'd be more walking around here today. Not really, though. Yeah, Joe needs a coffee tap. If they could install that, that would be great in every room. One thing I will say about Virgin, too, that I was so surprised by, now their ships are newer. I mean, they've only been around, 4 years? Every year they've released a new ship, I think. But they got it down in the outlets. There were outlets all over that damn room. I was shocked. Because usually, when you go on a ship, you get like one outlet. If you have two, it's like, damn. They had outlets all over that room. One on each side of the bed. It was crazy. And then they also had the special connector, like the USB-C connectors to the wall. Not just USB. They also had USB-Cs. Yeah, there were outlets all over the room. It was great. I was happy about that. I was like, wow. You didn't even need to bring an extension cord with multiple outlets on that ship. I was like, that was absolutely a non-necessity. I have not seen anybody say that in any video. Arshan, good to see you. Very calm outside, I have to say. Oh, they finally fixed it. So for quite a while, this over here was damaged. I'm not going up the steps, don't anybody. I think Josh would love a cruise. I think he would too. But yes, dear, it's just me convincing him. And I do think that the Virgin Voyages cruise would be his cruise line that he would like the most. They finally fixed the rail. It's all fixed now. It was broken for quite a while. Somebody ran into it. I have not a clue why, how. Right over there, Franz Siegel. We have a lot of little monuments up here on the Upper West Side. That's where we're walking, is in Riverside. You can already see that the trees are starting to turn. I actually saw a little short, look at all these branches are down from the storms. I actually saw a little short that was saying when the peak colors should happen in different parts of New York. Yeah, no kids for that one, right? Usually drugs. I don't know. I think they could have been drunk. I don't know. Who knows? Could have been just a person who didn't know how to drive their car, but they literally crashed into like the rail and everything was torn. I was like, good damn. Oh, drunks, yeah. That's happened. Our car has been hit like that. When we had the other Jeep, we came out to the car one day and it was parked on the street like this because we don't have a parking lot, guys. We don't have a garage. I can't afford that shit, and you can't find one anyway. But somebody came down the street and was drunk, and literally he took out 5 cars. Took them out. It's crazy. And our car was in the shop for over a month because it was so effed up. Bananas. Back in the late 70s, I don't think there was a car in the city that had all its corners. What do you mean there wasn't a car? There had to be cars in the city. I've seen pictures. There were cars in the city. What do you mean? That always cracks me up. Everybody's like, nobody drives in New York. Where are all these cars from? Who do you think owns these cars? What do you think? These are tourists coming in? That's what's funny. Yeah, like the 1770s, Ambrose, for real. They made a movie, and it was about in my neighborhood. It was actually, they did portions of the scenes in my apartment building. And I walked outside one day, and I'm like, what the hell is with all these like old cars on the street? Why do we have these old ass cars on the street? I didn't realize they were shooting the movie. It was kind of funny. Oh, all the cars were dented. Ah, yeah. I hear ya. Yeah, but I mean, you gotta like hunt a parking spot down. And Joe is actually excellent about finding a parking spot. You guys have seen it in action. We are actually very good. You can make it happen. We don't pay for parking. I mean, unless we're downtown. Oh, the taxis are like plow trucks. But actually, the plow trucks are the scary ones. The plow trucks, when they come through, they take everything out. They don't care. Because they tax the plows to the garbage trucks and shit. For real. Hey, Harry. Velvet and Novella was shot in NYC. So many movies were shot here. I gotta tell you, the guy, Johnny Mandolin, last night, when he was playing all the Godfather music, I swear, that was so good. Yeah, well, the taxis, honestly, can't really do that as much anymore. I don't think they drive as crazy. Plus, they're competition now. Here's the thing. I remember when it was just taxis, right? It was taxis and black cars. You called a car service, and they took you around. That's if you wanted to be bougie. Now, then the Ubers and Lyfts came in, and they kind of ate the taxi cab's lunch. Right? Now, this is the thing. It's all of the driverless vehicles. I think everybody who's an Uber driver better gird your loins and prep, because if the driverless vehicles like Waymo or that thing that's now out in Las Vegas actually take footing here, holy hell, that's really, really going to put a thing in here. Yeah, he was a good mandolin player, Bonnie. Yeah. That's really going to destroy an industry. That's what's going to be nuts. Everybody's going to use their phone, or they're going to find a cab. You don't have to hail one. Hardly anybody hails a cab anymore, because now cabs are finally on the Uber app. Yeah, there used to be so many more yellow cabs. People pretty much sold their soul and everything they had to get lantern bug. To get a medallion, a cab medallion. But now it's not worth anything. Z-Trip app. What is Z-Trip? Not sure I could use a driverless cab. I don't know. I have a feeling. I don't know. I'm telling you, it's coming. It's coming, guys. Oh, look what happened over here, guys. I sat there and I always talked about this place, and I was like, I don't know. We went there once. I wasn't sure about it. I always felt it looked a little shoddy. I went in there and I was like, I don't like how you have to order and shit. Look at the 108 food dried hot pot. It's gone. It's gone. Under construction. For taxis here in San Antonio, that's what you guys use, a Z-Trip. Okay. Yeah, they have a couple of new things coming out here. We'll have to see what happens in about 5 years. I think it's going to take a few years. You're a fucking shitty driver, dude. You are just a shitty driver. Ain't no way about it. Oh. Sorry. I know I swear, guys. I can't help it. But good God. Person just tried to totally cut the other person off to make a right-hand turn. Making a right-hand turn from the middle lane. Oh my God. Crazy. That's a Georgia move. For real. He was from New York plates. Sometimes a good old cuss is valid. It is. You'll hear it definitely if Joe and I are driving around.
2 times.
The streets seem calm today. It's got to be because the children are in school. Hashi Market. You could say you're coming, but you're not here. We're dead. There's nothing happening, Hashi. I don't know what you're talking about. They say they're hiring. They now have a sign on the door. Store to play, operations kitchen. Just says coming soon. We're waiting, Hashi. Oh, was that Kuma Monster I passed some other day? Well, they gotta fix the outside too, I know. Keep saying that they're coming soon. I'm like, well, can you come a little faster here? You're probably right, Red Gal. It probably is all done inside. But it's September. I've been waiting all summer. All summer. I don't like to wait. Urban Relovers Thrift. Is this the new store that's opening? Donations? What? All right, I'll have to look that up. Like, is it just a thrift store? Jose Flores says, he said, there goes Yo Ang. Oh my God, he knows me? I crack up. I think nobody knows me. They're just like, what is that crazy lady doing? One of our favorite new stores here, you're welcome, Penny, is Tesso Mini. Now, Tesso Mini is like, it's like a little bodega. It's like a little Japanese bodega. Okay, so you can get snacks, you can get beauty products, you can get all sorts of things here. But Tesso, and you get little toys and just little knicky-knackies and stuff. But Tesso Mini is one of our favorite little stores. Oh, he waved. That was nice. You've seen us walking around? I crack up. No, it's Japanese. It actually says Japanese on it. I made sure before I said it because, I don't know. Sometimes you get I get twisted. I try not to be twisted. Oh, we got the walk. What am I doing? Where's the dog? Oh, the dog's behind him. She got the dog. Look at the cute little baby. People out walking their dogs. Red Gal, you should have said hi. Joe and I love meeting people. We give you a fist bump. Okay, now this place has changed so many damn times. Like I say in New York, restaurants and stuff, they change. I don't know. They change just like we change underwear. I swear to God. So this originally was like a beer house, which was cool. Okay, and they actually had an outdoor in the back, and it was awesome, and it was great. But it was like a beer house. Okay, like, you know, think beer garden. Then they changed it to a sports bar, and then it was something else, and now it's supposed to be a wine bar. One, we don't need another wine bar here. Some bougie ass wine bar on the Upper West Side. We don't. Nobody. Stop. The beer garden was way better. Yeah, I'm going to get a sandwich for $26. I don't need buckwheat griddle cakes. Like, this is what I'm saying. They're going too bougie up here. You guys are going bougie. Nobody needs the bougie. Everything is like a cocktail. 17, 20, 25. Oh, I can't. Stop it. Stop talking. I guarantee you we will not be going to that place. We need more. I would love that. You know, there's not a lot of people in the streets today. Well, that's cool. I can walk without bumping into people. Like, we like places like this, like Mama Two's. They opened up a tiny little shop, and then it was banging. So they had to take up the spot next to it. Why are they opening up these wine bars and shit? We want places like the Dive Bar. The Dive Bar is always full. Why? Because it's good, it's economical, and you can hang and have a drink. I don't need to spend $26 on a freaking martini. Daryl, thank you for sending me a floating heart. It is the best Sicilian style pizza. Now, if you want to get the other one, what is the other one? That just Jets. Jets has good stuff. Now, this is where Silver Moon was, and then they moved to the place where the Broadway diner was, which we all know the story. It burned down, they rebuilt, and then they went out of business. We're not saying it, but we're saying it. Insurance money. Dive Bar is Instagrammable. fuck that Instagram thing, Joseph Q. That's some bullshit. I'm not paying $26 for a martini. And I don't want anybody else to be paying $26 for a friggin' martini. That's some bullshit. Ain't nobody want to pay $26 for a martini. If I want to pay that, then I will go downtown. I will go to Greenwich. I'll go to Chelsea. We'll go to the Flatiron District. But I don't need to be paying it up here on the Upper West Side. Stop it. Upper West Side, that kind of stuff, Lower East Side. It's like the salt of the earth. You know what I mean? Like the real people. We don't need to be paying that crazy shit. No, they don't. It's like stupid money. You see the people in there, they're trying to act a certain way, and I'm like, oh my God. They need to stop. Right, we don't need trendy. We just need good food. Like, I'm worried about what's going to happen in the corner where there used to be that au jus place. Before that, it was a Starbucks. And everybody hung out at that Starbucks. So it wasn't that Starbucks didn't make any money. It's just that everybody hung out there. You know, kids would be doing their homework there. That's why Starbucks no longer does the free Wi-Fi bullshit. People were living in Starbucks and drinking a 1 pumpkin spice latte for the entire damn day. Christopher likes spending $13 on a glass of ice. Yes, he does. I know. Oh, that's some craziness, right? Right, Christopher? I'm going to tell you, I think the prices at the San Gennaro feast last night were decent. $15 for calamari. Not bad. That doesn't bother me. It's when you start hitting into $20 for an entree or something like that pisses me off. Are watermelons in season? Are they really? I'm seeing watermelons everywhere. What is with that? It's like watermelons all over the place. There's a watermelon stand where they squish up watermelon, and that's their stand at the San Gennaro. Sausage and peppers was $15. I saw it at a couple stands. Like I said, always go to the stands that have pricing. I didn't check the one at Lucy's though. I wanted to see, that's what I should have done. Next time we go this weekend, because we'll go this weekend, we're going to check the price, because I know at Lucy's, it was over $20 for sausage and peppers at the Santa Rosalia. I'm going to check it at the San Gennaro. And we're going to see if they're gouging you or if they're going to hold true to their price. We're going to have to check it out. Hi, Bombi. Because Lucy's is down at the San Gennaro. Now, they're not the only one in town. That's the difference. At the Santa Rosalia feast, they're the only ones in town basically selling their food. That's Italian. Everything else was Asian, Korean, Mexican, all the other food stands. There wasn't a whole lot of Italian-centric vendors there. But at the San Gennaro, I have a feeling that they keep a percentage strictly Italian-centric. Watermelon is in season. Normal gouging or special. I don't know. And honestly, they could say they donate stuff to charity. It doesn't make me want to pay them more. If they're going to donate, then they shouldn't be charging me more. I should not be the one giving them more money to donate in their name. So you could say you're going to donate such and such, but you're now going to charge me $20 or $25. I don't care. You do that on your own goodwill. All right, so we're still waiting for the Greek restaurant. Oh, some dude's in there. The Greek restaurant to open. This place I said was good food, but way too bougie for the neighborhood. Hey, Jessica. So Greek food is not opened yet. They need to They need to make money to pay the people to decorate their house for Christmas in Diker Heights. Probably. I remember the place I would like to try when I go to New York. The Thai restaurant that's up here. Oh, there's a couple of them, but they change a lot. So this is where Silver Moon is part of it now. So Silver Moon moved here. I don't know if they're going to actually change the restaurant name, but they moved here. High holidays are coming. Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur. Look at, hey, drink 99. You can get a harvest plum tart. I don't know if you like those. Traditional honey cake. What is that? Marble sponge cake? What's teglach? Rugula. I know what that is. Il Bolo. Chocolate honey babka. There's a chocolate honey babka? And challah. Oh. Chocolate honey babka? I know there's cinnamon babka. And there's chocolate babka. Oh, one of our favorite places. No free samples. No free samples. None. You get nothing, Rob Law. Don't you know that? You get nothing. All right, we're getting across the street. Well, trendy. It is very trendy. I know, bastards. Broadway Bagel. Still think they have some of the best bagels here. I think they're very underrated. They do not scale. Oh my God, they added a tabletop? What? Look how busy Broadway Bagel is inside. There's reasons, because it's damn good. That bagel shop's been here since we moved here. It's always been here. They've updated. I'm telling you, they got the best bagels in this little neighborhood right here. So good. We still have not gone to Moon Key. I'm not sold on it yet. Joe's actually, I'll go, but Joe's like not sold yet. He's still not sold on Moon Key. You know why? Because we still can't find the damn rating. I still can't see the rating. I don't see the rating. It's not displayed. That's very bothersome. Because the restaurant next to it's a B. That's a worrisome thing. Now here is Manhattan Valley. Joe and I did go for their buffet special. Okay, Saturday and Sunday, they have a buffet special. Okay, $20.95 for all you can eat. Joe and I did it. It was amazing. I would totally do it again. It was so good. And it is an A. But the buffet was really good. They had a lot of different dishes on there. A lot of stuff that we could have. Of course, stuff I couldn't, but it was really, really good. Oh, one thing I gotta remember to get, corner store, before we get back. Or I could go back and then get it. I need to pick up, what was the best thing on the buffet? Oh, they had a couple of different curries. They had chicken madras, chicken tikka, they had lamb. It was all honestly really, really good. Joe was like going, damn, this is delicious. I said, I know. Do they sell the thin bagels anywhere? You mean the Bialys? Is that what you're talking about, the Bialys? Those are the thin ones, right? They do sell them. I don't know if they have the Bialys there though. I can't remember. I never would buy the Bialy. I'd only buy the, what do you call it? See, this place is, is it? You know, it's closed. Why are there signs out? I thought they were closed. They're closed. The grade is pending. Are the signs just staying out? I don't know. I think they're closing. Can never tell. Anyway. I mean, look at the mess. Look at that. Do you see the mess there? It's like a mess. Okay, guys. That was a good walk. Knee feels good. So I'm going to go over to the hardware store because that's where I go get the... They need to bring back the buffet at the casinos. They have it at the Borgata. Okay. Their bagels are small and thin. No, our bagels are big and fat and crunchy on the outside. They're crusty on the outside and they're soft in the middle. Has something to do with the New York water. I swear to God, that's what they all say. I don't know what it is, but that's what they say. It has something to do with New York water. We do have really, really good bagels. I will enjoy the rest of the day. I want you guys all to enjoy your Friday as well. Do something fun today. For those that are going to the San Gennaro, I think Christopher Dotson is, you guys have a good time. Order something great. Joe had coffee, he had cheesecake, and we had some Italian candy. I love that stuff. But I'm gonna go get toilet paper and paper towel from the hardware store. Why do I do it there? I don't know. I probably would be cheaper if I would buy it from when I'd go get my groceries. But I just like how it's wrapped, okay? I like single wraps, okay? Hey, Haas, good morning. It was a good walk. But you guys go have a good one, and I will catch you guys later. Toodles.